Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
ma'am.
good evening. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. Nothing to
Meeting you after
complain.
so long.
Yeah, ma'am.
All right, all right. Before we begin, I just gonna tell you that last day my Wi-Fi was not working properly while I was taking the sessions. I have taken one session today and that has went smoothly. My Wi-Fi has worked fine. But just in case there is any kind of disruption due to my Wi-Fi in the session, just let me know. Okay, I'll join with my mobile hotspot. You might have to wait for 1 or 2 minutes, but
Sure,
all
sure,
right,
sure.
I'm going to take care of the situation. All
No
right.
worries, ma'am. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, then let's begin without any further delay.
yeah.
How have you been so long?
Uh, the day is going swimmingly, and
Mm.
nothing to complain. And
Wow.
I'm feeling cool as a cucumber. So,
Wow.
how have you been,
Cucumber.
ma'am?
Cucumber, not cucumber. Cucumber,
Cucumber. Yeah.
right?
What
Okay.
about you?
I'm as fit as a fiddle. Right? So, yeah, I'm doing great. Never been better, really. All right, so let's begin without any further delay. I think we were discussing about public speaking, right, in the last session?
Yeah, I forgot, ma'am.
It has been a long time, but as far as I can remember, we were discussing about public speaking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's discuss a topic today. It's a
Sure.
debate topic actually, but
Mm-hmm.
I won't like to debate with you directly. Let's start without any further delay. Okay,
Yeah.
if you want, I'll give you 30 seconds to prepare for the topic, but
Yeah.
you have to either go for or against. You cannot choose a midway. Okay, the topic is: does technology make us smarter or lazier?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, how much time I have to take, ma'am?
So you have to speak for almost 1.5 to 2 minutes. Two
Okay.
minutes is the standard time, but if you want, you can also take 30 minutes of relaxation. 30 seconds of relaxation. That's totally fine.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm going to give you 30 seconds to prepare your points and everything.
Okay.
If you want, you can use a chat box or pen or paper to note down your points, whatever feels floats your boat really. Okay, your time has started now. 30 seconds.
Technology, it is better or worse?
No, no. Does it make us smarter or lazier?
Does it make us smarter? Actually, I have to use my son copy, and after seeing my son, Bill scold me. Actually.
It's fine.
Okay.
You can also use the chat box if you
Okay.
want.
Okay. No
Right?
problem.
Whatever
I
feels like.
got I got torn page actually.
Okay, okay, all right.
What was the topic, ma'am? Sorry.
Does technology make us smarter or lazier? I'm giving you 20 seconds extra. Okay.
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 Okay. If I
I'm
will
sorry.
prepare, so I won't be able to talk actually. So actually,
Okay,
I
all
think
right.
I must start actually.
Okay. Your time was up anyways. So, yes, you can start.
uh, every coin has two sides actually, and every aspects of life there is pros and cons. I think so. It is like that. Technology has pros and cons. If I would say pros side, so with the help of technology, we are able to connect and we can find anything. And nowadays we are learning through technology only, and technology helping a lot. And with the help of technology, we can communicate easily, and we can learn, watch, listen anytime, anything according to our wish. And even we can find any solution of any question.
Hmm.
So, so I would say it has become. boon for us, sorry, boon for us.
Right.
And with the help, if I will relate in my company, so with the help of technology, we have reduced the safety concern. I think the safety concern is utmost concern of companies. So we have reduced fatality, we have reduced incident in our company, and of course, the technology making our life in a better way, and it is kind of blessing of human being, I would say. So on the other hand, if I will tell about cons of technology, so we are becoming lethargic day by day. We are becoming couch potato day by day, and everything we are trying to get everything thing from technology only. In terms of shopping, in terms of learning, in terms of even we are not using our mind actually, and so somehow we are reducing our mental ability day by day. So it is kind of uh, co- cons of technology. If I will take about example of for the instance of my if I will take instance of my child, so uh, I have seen him always indulge in technology only, and whatever the homework he's getting from schools, so he always try to search in Chat GPT, and he's finding everything from Chat GPT. So he's
Hmm.
not using their mental ability. So I always try to suggest him that you must use your mental ability, otherwise you will be lacking after some time. So this is the pros and cons of technology, man. But this is the era of technology, and we cannot deny the benefit of technology. So I'm going to conclude my topic. So and we so technology has many impacts in my life, so we cannot deny, and we can take it positively, and we have to, but somehow to some extent we have to restrict ourselves uh, so that uh, so that we can be familiar with with our immediate family, with our distant relative, and so I think if we are very much if we keep ourselves very much into technology, so definitely there is wins as well. So I would say that we have to use in a productive way rather than in an unproductive way. Thank you for giving me topic.
Very good, amazing. I thought it was going to be a debate. You were going to say, for smarter or lazier, and then I'm going to counter you. But okay, fine. You have turned it into almost an extempore, and you have
I
spoken
could
for
have
good.
used more word actually cutting edge technology, and I am
Yes,
not tech
that is what
savvy,
I was going
but
to tell you.
I
Sedentary
forgot.
lifestyle,
Yeah,
right? Everybody is leading a sedentary lifestyle,
yeah, sedentary. Yeah, right.
right? So these vocabs here and there could have been added. However, everything was almost perfect. Apart from that, I want to tell you, you have only used the word pros and cons. There are
Yeah,
there are substitutes to that as well.
yeah. Disadvantage and advantages, boon or bans,
Benefits
and
and
yeah,
drawback.
merit,
Benefits and
demerits.
drawback. Yeah, merits and demerits, right? Just when you get stuck with one word, do not keep
Yeah,
using
yeah,
that
yeah.
throughout
Right,
the
right, right.
entire.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
Sometimes it
also
feels, yeah. After
you can
using
also
many times, that word feel monotonous actually. Those words
right,
don't. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That word becomes repetitive,
Right, right.
right? So technological advancements have helped us evolve, or you can say make made our lives better in a lot of ways.
Right, right, right.
It's a fast paced life nowadays. Nobody has time to be
Correct.
to go to the markets and everything, right?
Time has changed. Everything is evolving nowadays. So it is kind
Right.
of, so we can,
Changing
so,
rapidly,
right,
right? So these terms, rapid changes, right, technological advancements, evolution of human life, sedentary lifestyle, these
right.
keywords
When
would
it
have
comes to
been used.
impromptu, so
Right, right.
why
That
I
is
feel
why I
I
gave
don't
you
know.
30 seconds actually. That is why
Huh?
I gave you 30 seconds. Those 30 seconds are for you to think of a mental mind. We create a mind map, okay? And
Yeah.
think of these keywords. Do not write the entire sentence, write keywords while you are making notes. Okay. So I know that it can be very, at some point it can be very stressful, right?
Right.
to think of those words, and if you're not getting the correct words at the correct time, that is going to be very difficult. That is why the
Right.
30 seconds is given to only think of the keywords, right?
Yeah.
It's like I told you, it's like watching a movie. When you watch a movie, you do not remember each and every scene, you remember
Right.
the important scenes only,
Important
right?
sense. Yeah.
So you have to think of the keywords first and then think of how you're going to elaborate it if you have any time,
Right.
right? So always think of keywords or write down the keywords before you even go to the next part.
Yeah. Actually, we note down, but when it comes to speaking, so at that time, it is hard to remember. It is hard to utter from mouth.
Right. Right, right. However, you have used amazing vocabulary, like couch potato, right? You have used amazing vocabulary, and that deserves an appreciation from my side. So I really, really appreciate that. Okay. So tell me one thing: how has technology changed your life specifically?
Yeah. Technology, with the help of technology, actually nowadays actually it has been actually chat gpt has been introduced by my no introduced by he has suggested, my son has suggested me to use chat gpt, and he's learning, actually he's learning in english medium school, and he's in ninth class. So they would
Okay.
have been discussing, and they would have been discussing about technology. So time has changed, and we were
Mhm.
using little thing. Now they have started using advanced technology. So I got to know about my child actually, and so I have started using ChatGPT. Even in terms of English, ChatGPT is helping a lot. So whenever I get
Yes,
stuck
yes.
with structures and vocabulary, so I am using ChatGPT, and I can prepare. Literally, I can ask anything, and
Mhm.
ChatGPT is providing. So even apart from ChatGPT, he has installed Gemini, and what is this actually? Even I don't know.
Gamma, all of these AI,
Gamma for the for preparing of
PowerPoint
PPTs, all these things.
presentations. Yes.
So, so technology, I would say I think Corona has given all these things, I man. At the time of pandemic, we
Mhm.
started using all these things, and
Mm.
English Yari, I think English Yari uh, had come in picture at the time of pandemic, I would say.
Right.
Yeah, English. So these kinds of platform had come at the time of pandemic. So I would say because of technology, we are communicating each other. So this is
Mhm.
the this
Communicating
is the
with each
help of,
other,
yeah. So I
right?
would say so. Yeah,
It has
it is
definitely
being used in my
impacted
life,
your life,
right?
right? Okay. So now you are
But
able to
I
use
but
ChatGPT and all.
sorry, come again,
So
ma'am.
now you are able to use ChatGPT and all without any kind of problem, right?
Yeah,
Nice. I was trying to teach my father how to use ChatGPT, and he said that you are doing this and you are killing your own brain cells. You are not going to be creative or imaginative later in the future. So don't use it. I said, no, I don't use it for assignments or anything. But again, if you need quick information, as in you want to correct something, if you want to check your notes whether it's correct or not,
right,
or some kind of structuring, right? Essays and anything, right? It helps you a lot. So
right.
you can use it to your own benefit until unless it actually negatively impacts you. You
Correct.
have to be
Actually,
very
simple.
careful.
Sometimes I search simple sentences, whether it is right or wrong. So somehow we are losing our confidence. So
Right.
yeah, so I
That
think
does
we shouldn't be indulged more. I think when it comes to bigger aspects, so I think we must use. And when we are going to write some big emails or something else, so we should
happen.
use, because it would be for both staff management.
Mm-hmm.
But if we will keep on using for simple sentences, whether it is right or not, have I used proper word and yes and preposition? So definitely we will lose our confidence.
Correct, correct. Very true. And that should not happen because
Yeah.
okay, with the advent of AI, I think there are also a lot of jobs which are at risk right now.
Yes.
So do you think AI is going to take over these jobs in future, or do you think manual labor or manual power will always win over AI?
It is because of so I am hearing nowadays, and that AI and AI tools are is being implemented, in companies, and the things are getting job, and it is promoting layoffs, and companies are expelling the staffs. So I used to hear, but I would say that to some extent they can reduce their manpower. But I think
Mhm.
uh, to run AI, they need manpower, they need staff.
Absolutely.
So they cannot completely blank their company actually, and definitely there will be some manpower, there will be some staff to run the AI in.
Absolutely, it's true. So that will be there, but however, there are a few jobs like I was thinking of people who are involved in coding, right?
Mhm.
So if there are any coder, any programmers or something like that, I think they're called software developers or programmers. Actually, AI can do coding without any kind of problem. So if you want to run a code on Java or
Actually,
Python,
what is coding? Actually, I don't have that much. What is coding actually? Could you elaborate me?
have you
What is
heard of
coding?
Java? Yes, have you heard of Java,
Yeah,
Python, these
I used
languages?
to listen Java in my childhood, and even I'm listening nowadays Java, C++.
Right.
So
C,
I'm
Java, Python, these are all programming languages. As in, I also know a little bit of coding. I can explain with a little bit of example. Have you ever went to a website or suppose you're buying a gift for your friends, okay, for your friend or family, right? And you go to a shop and you tell them that this is the gift that I'm buying, right? So they are going to first scan the barcode, right, and
yeah,
immediately the amount is displayed.
right,
after
right.
that after that when the amount is displayed, the suppose the discount depends on the amount you're spending. So if it's 10,000, you're getting 10% discount. If it's 20,000, you're getting 15% discount, something like that, right? So there's an embedded code behind that which makes the
Okay,
system work. Okay,
okay.
these websites and everything, it is developed due to coding, right? With
So
one click of
definitely
a button you can do
this thing,
anything.
I think this thing must have been done by expert. I think those who are those who are adroit, and those who are I think those who are software engineers. So I think they would
Actually
have
true.
been doing it.
Actually true, but then again, these things can also be done by an AI now without any
Okay.
kind of problem. And I know that for sure because some of my friends are pursuing BCA, bachelor's in computer applications, right? And also some of my friends are doing computer science engineering, and there I copy their codes from ChatGPT. So you can understand the importance that ChatGPT has right now, right? The
Right.
control that ChatGPT has right now to do these simple tasks like coding. ChatGPT can be used. They don't need manual labor anymore. So there are a few jobs which are at risk, especially in that field. Even in America, there's one learner who's staying in America right now, and she was telling me that how even teachers are getting substituted by AI, replaced by AI, in fact,
Right.
right? So
Yeah.
if you want to teach something, you have AI robots and stuff like that, right? You have AI apps which can teach you English or which can be your speaking
Yeah,
partner,
yeah, yeah.
kind of
It is
like
being
that.
implemented actually in America, in Japan. They are working in hospitals, and they are, I think, with the help of AI, they are making robot in all these things, and they are
Right.
working.
Right. So these things are also there. Maybe my job, I won't be a teacher anymore in the next few years if AI takes over these jobs, right? My job will also be at risk.
We
Yeah.
shouldn't worry about that. I
I'm not
think
worried, but still, I'm just saying that these are all the things that are happening today. So, what is your opinion? Do you think manual labor is always going to win over AI, or do you think AI is actually going to replace everything?
these are the machines, ma'am, and they have some limitations. So we cannot compare from human being actually.
Hmm.
We are being made by gods actually, and and they are being made by human. So we cannot compare this human being.
Right, right. But you also see instances where humans basically feel like they are God, right? Just like God created humans, humans created robots and AI, right?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
if robots then start their own community and start creating something else?
But the control would be with human being only, and
What if
they
God says no, the control is with me?
No, no. Actually, the world is running by gods only.
Hmm.
So nobody can control apart from gods. And
Right. There is
actually,
a divine power.
humans are trying to control the god,
But it's not
but
possible.
not possible.
Right. It is true. It
Uh,
is true. So, it is true that all of these things can happen. But what about accuracy? Because, when we talk about AI, the accuracy is very much, the best actually. It is very much more as compared to the manual intervention, right? So, if any person creates a code, there is a very high chance that there might be some error, right? And when you talk about accuracy in case of AI, it is more than that of the humans.
Actually, humans are effigy of mistakes, and
True.
that and I think AI, ChatGPT, and robots,
Hmm.
and these are not effigy. I think there is some programming, and
Right.
they will work through programming only. If there would be any error, so definitely they won't work. But I think there would be major fault if there would be any problems. There would be major fault. Otherwise, having said that, there will be no problem.
Right, right. That's true, actually. But then again, there are people, especially my dad and my mom, both of them are very skeptical of this AI thing. Right? They say, I don't trust AI completely. And I told them that AI is more accurate than humans are. So AI is going to give you better information in a better way than humans can.
Correct.
So
So we used to use CNC machine. I am mechanical engineer, and we used to use CNC machine. So it was being operated. It was being operated by programming, computer programming. So we were accurate. We were sure at that time. So there would be no problem if we will put program. So there will be no problem. So it was being designed uh, in such a way. So there would be no problem. So we were sure at that time. So it
but
is
now
like
you are not.
it is the advanced version of CNC, and it is advanced version of computers. So
Right, but again, still there are few people in, especially in our older generations, right? They do not trust AI completely. So, do you think we can develop this trust somehow among people?
it is subjective, ma'am, and and
True, it is very
I
subjective actually.
yeah, yeah, and I can take trust on AI, and somebody has some other belief, and so it depends
Not
on
take
person.
trust. You can say I can have faith, or I can
Oh,
trust,
okay, I can have trust. Yeah,
right? So you can have faith in AI, but not everybody can do that, right?
right,
That is
right,
what you're
right.
saying. So it's subjective. Yeah, true.
Even
There are.
Chat GPT, so actually these things are doing mistakes. Even Chat GPT is doing sometime mistake, and I have corrected Chat GPT. So he was telling that you are right. So I was flabbergasted that time. This I can't trust in Chat GPT as well. I have corrected, and what was the word actually? I am unable to recall, but I have corrected Chat
Okay, okay.
GPT.
So even ChatGPT makes errors, right? And
Yeah,
humans will always
yeah.
be the supreme.
Yes, yes. I am unable to record, but that was the fact actually. Yeah, I have corrected them. Even I have shown to my child. ChatGPT is making mistakes.
Right, it is obvious actually. So yeah, I mean it's great that ChatGPT is also making errors, so our jobs won't be at risk in future.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm.
Okay, then our session is almost going to end. I'm going to give you the feedback. It was an
Okay.
amazing conversation with you. Apart from a few sentence
Same.
structures and grammatical errors, which I corrected every now and then, like having faith instead of saying taking trust, right? Apart from
Yeah.
that, there were no errors as such, and my primary aim was to focus on, see how you are formulating or structuring your speech, and that was really, really amazing the way you structured it. You had a good introduction, a strong introduction. You had a great way to talk about the pros first, and then you talked about the cons, and then you talked about the conclusion as well. So the structuring was amazing. However, we could have included a little bit better vocabulary, enhanced vocabulary, and that is up to you. You're going to do it with a lot of practice, and it's going to happen soon, I'm pretty sure. right? So it was
Yeah.
overall a great session that I had with you. Whatever words I've given you, right, these keywords, try and remember them. Okay, write them down somewhere so
Yes.
that you can think of these words even when you're answering questions or talking to somebody,
Sure.
right? Okay, then did you enjoy the session overall?
Yeah, it was engaging, and I have learned a lot again. And do you have
All
another class after finishing this session?
Yes, I have at 7.
Okay, okay. So
All
it
right
was.
then.
Thank you for being here, man. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you for booking a session with me. I hope you have a great, great night and you sleep well.
Okay,
All
okay,
right. Bye
okay, man.
bye.
All right. Bye, man. Have a great day.